Good morning everybody, this is Marco C here. So today I'm going to show you what I do in a day and what I eat with a whole food plant-based 1 meal a day diet. So since the second semester just ended, I just have to do some revisions and assignments to prepare for my final exam. Some of the chapters of my statistics course are quite similar to that of the DSE Mathematics Module 1. So I have to watch some videos from this guy called Herman Young on YouTube to do my revisions. After doing some revision, I'm going to play the piano while my brother is having his lunch, so I don't want to disturb him during his revision time for his DSE, so it's the time for me to play the piano. Piano session's done. So as you can see, I love anime music, especially for the opening of Tokyo Ghoul and Attack of Titans. If you have any recommendation of anime music, comment down below. For now, I'm just gonna continue with my work for a few hours and then do my workout. Alright, work is done, so it's time for a workout. But before my workout, I have to cook my beans. So while the beans are cooking, I also have to soak some beans for tomorrow's dinner. So I usually use the packages of the bags that has ziplocs. For this one, it's used to contain rice, and I use it to buy raw peanuts from the market. This bag is used to contain brown rice, and these bags are used to contain oats, and for these I use them to buy some soybeans, and this one I use to contain chickpeas. For this cup that's used to measure rice, I pour 2 cups of peanuts, half a cup of chickpeas, and 1 cup of soya. So my mom just bought some water that it's made out of monk fruits. So it is super sweet. You don't have to add any extra sugar in it, but it has the effects of lower your internal heat in your body, which is called 下火. Since I've spent so much time filming and the time is running short, I have to sneak in a very short workout. So this is gonna be a workout consists of 3 exercises: the plyo push-up burpees, mountain climber to moo kick, and the jumping lunges to tuck jump. This is actually a workout from ft.Rice. You can go to check out his website. Workout's done, as you can see. This workout is brutal. Make sure to try that at home. Pro tip: wear the shoes and a pair of socks at home, or your toes would hurt doing the final exercise when your feet land on the floor. So now, let's do some stretches, hydrate myself, and start cooking. So workout's done. Now's the time for the only and biggest meal of the day, that is dinner. And as you all know, I only eat 1 meal a day, so the volume and calories of the food is gonna be very high. For now, my calories is gonna be 2,100 to 2,200, and it depends. So for now, my goal is to maintain my size or cut a little bit of body fat, so it's kind of like a slight deficit or maintenance calorie. So let's see what ingredients I have. So we got some lettuce, purple onion, a potato, some garlic cloves, an apple, 2 small mangoes, curry powder, some flax seeds, chia seeds, and some beans. I forgot to tell you that I also eat more than half a cup of rice with my pot of beans. So since the vitamin C content of vegetables will be lost under heat, I prefer to add them in the very last moment to preserve the vitamin C content. So since there's only a teaspoon of curry powder left, I'll pour the whole thing into it. So I've just taken my shower and it's time for dinner. So this is the final product, and I'm gonna give it a little bit of taste test. It's a little bit spicy and salty, and you might be wondering why is it so liquidy. It's because I add extra amount of liquid into it on purpose, because I'm wearing bracelets in my teeth. So I face difficulty in chewing, and if the food is large in size, I will have to do this all the time. So I prefer to cook the food to be smoother in texture, so that I have to chew the food for a shorter period of time and it goes down my throat easily. So the full macronutrients and calories breakdown will be up here. And you might also be wondering why I adopt to this whole food plant-based diet and 1 meal a day intermittent fasting protocol. For this, I will dive into this topic in the next video. You might also ask, is this extremely delicious? I would say no. Is this nutritious? Yes. And is this filling and affordable for me? Yes. So for me, my priority is nutritional content over taste. As long as the food is nutritious, I am cool with it. I don't care about taste that much, but for nutrition, I do care about it. For me, I think that the satisfaction of our body health is much more important than the temporary satisfaction of our taste buds. That's the reason why I am cool with eating any kind of nutritious fruits, and so far, as long as it is plant-based. So for now, I might enjoy a few bowl of these for 2 to 3 hours and watch some videos on YouTube. So I eat pretty much the same thing every single day. The amounts of beans, rice, nuts and seeds are pretty much the same every day. I actually do not get bored with it, because thinking about what to eat every day and changing them is rather a difficult task for me to think. So I'd rather just stick to the same staples every single day. So the reason why I eat this kind of one pot meal is because first, I don't need to use many cooking utensils. Secondly, this is convenient for me to cook. And thirdly, I don't have to think much about it. I just have to throw every ingredient with it, and sometimes without order. For food that has high vitamin C content, such as leafy greens, I'll pour them into the pot at last. If you have any questions regarding my diet, you could also ask me in the comment section below. So, meal's done, and if you are a vegan and if you eat a lot of beans, you probably know this. And you see, after you eat a lot of beans, you will have a bloated bubble gut. It's because there's a kind of carbohydrates that present in the beans that is indigestible by human body. So how do you deal with such situations and get your shredded abs back, or to flatten up your belly? Is to 1. Stay hydrated, drink a lot of water to keep your digestive system running, and 2. You do it the hard way, which is to fart. Yes, it might sound embarrassing in the very beginning. It's because your intestines and colon is not adjusted and accommodated to such situation. And it takes time to adjust to this kind of diet, and even for now, after doing this for about 2 years, I still have a bloated gut. But don't worry, since it's all gases instead of fat, and it will flatten up very soon. So for me, I usually drink at least 4 liters of water every single day to 1. Keep my body hydrated, since 70% of human body is made up of water. So drink your water. And if you are a vegetarian or having a whole food plant-based diet, you are probably consuming a lot of dietary fibers. In order to poop out smoothly, you have to drink a lot of water to digest and avoid constipation. So having 1 meal a day, my physique fluctuates throughout the day, and during daytime, after I eat just all my poop in my body and releases the gases, my shredded abs are back. But in the nighttime, I became a bloated fat man. So keep in mind that you need time to adjust. Don't panic if you have this kind of situation in the very future, and if you are considering about the whole food plant-based diet, bear this in mind. So that's it for today's video. For now, I'm just gonna chill myself out for a few hours, maybe do some work, and maybe watch some YouTube videos. If you like today's video, make sure to like and subscribe. What you want to see next, comment down below. And until next time, peace.